Hello YouTube, Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Thursday, April 11th, 2024. Let's see what's going on in the spot market. We have got gold up $2.20 at 2,336.50 and silver up 2 cents at 27.92. In the GSR category, we have the GSR slightly above yesterday at 83.54, traveling in the range from 90 to 92, so closer to, from 90 to 82, closer to the low end of that range than the high end. In the 10-year category, well, I didn't expect the 10-year to go above 4.5, but here it is at 4.574. That is pretty high on the 10-year. In the dollar category, the dollar has busted 105. Boy, that seems to signal higher rates and higher dollar to come. I don't like that. That could accentuate the drop or the consolidation. Hopefully, we're going to have a consolidation in gold and silver to strengthen that chart and move us higher. But my bet would be on further downside today. In the markets, we've got the greed index at neutral at 52, Dow futures, down 159, S&P futures down 23, NASDAQ futures down 61. They do not like these higher rates or possibly not as many rate cuts coming this year. What is going on in dollar, in copper? Of course, we like to watch copper to help us gauge the strength of commodities and the industrial sector, and commodities have been rising lately. Today is a pullback day for copper at 4.266. All right, so where are the deals? I'd be getting your list ready. We could have a nice size drop, and that could provide an opening or an entry for some of you that haven't bought for a long time. So let's get into the deals. Best 1/10 gold eagle is at bold 259.19. Best 1/10 maple is at silver gold bull 264.59. I'd get the eagle over the maple. Best 1/10 Britannia at Monument Metals 263.49. And let's just go to the 1 ounce gold. 1 ounce gold at bullion exchanges 2,394.80. Haven't seen a Costco deal for a while, but we would get that much cheaper on Costco. Watch for my alerts if you're subscribed to my website, bestsilvergolddeals.com. Over 400 people there now sharing ideas, and I'm giving alerts when I see something good like those Costco deals. Let's see, in the Buffalo category, which is my favorite of all favorites, 2,409.20. All right, and let's see, Krugerrand is probably the cheapest way to acquire sovereign gold. Always a good choice. 2,358.51. Premiums lower on the way in, and sell price will be lower on the way out. But for my money, I probably would want to be on the lower end of premiums in these nosebleed markets here. Okay, in the $5 commemorative category, they are out of stock. Okay, somebody likes those $5 commemoratives. And what's going on in the 20 franc category? We've got Napoleon, 449.56. Is that new movie any good, that Napoleon movie? I would like to see that, but I love historical, series and so forth and movies. And he's an impressive guy, perhaps a maniac, but very impressive accomplishments. Okay, I like this 1 ounce gold bar for generic prices, 2,388.75. That would look nice in your stack, wouldn't it? Ooh, look at that guy. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, moving on, we've got the gold at spot deals. If you are new to the website or new to stacking, check out all the gold and silver at spot deals at all the dealers. There's probably about a dozen of them. And if you're buying, if you've chosen today to buy, then get those first. And nothing wrong with taking advantage of the generosity of some of the dealers. They give you those deals because they hope you'll come back, but you can shop anywhere you want. Just grab those deals. Okay, Platinum Eagle's getting pricey, but we still have this 1/10 Platinum Britannia, 115.79. Should be a little cheaper today. Platinum ought to be down as well. Oh, look at that. Platinum is up. Let's revise this. I'm sorry, the metals are up, but I'm kind of expecting a reversal to the downside. But platinum is actually $7 more today at $968. When it hits $1,000, that will be a big deal. Will it hit $1,000? I think it will. I think it will. I think we're on a move here in metals, and there will be ebbs and flows. Pardon me, I lost my place. There will be ebbs and flows and peaks and valleys, and hopefully we'll take advantage of those, but I think metals are moving higher. Okay, and if you're in the market for palladium, just a random palladium bar is 1,166.99. Now, wasn't it palladium that was like $5,000 or something a couple years ago? Something like that. Maybe I'm making that up. It doesn't seem possible. Of course, if you want to know about the uses, the industrial uses for platinum and palladium, platinum is used in diesel engines and catalytic converters, and palladium is used in gas engines. Okay, unless things have changed since the last time I studied that. Okay, boy, I'm just getting lost all over the place. Okay, what's going on in the silver category? One at spot at bullion exchanges. The remainder is 33.22 at bullion exchanges, $5 premium there. But if you want to buy a quantity of 20, it's a full dollar cheaper at 32.18 at Pinehurst Coins. Those are 2023 BU Eagles. We can beat this price on eBay when we get down to the lower section, so stick around for that if you've got some of the credit cards I recommend, and I'll show you what those are. We've got lightly used Eagles, which means they'll probably come in a flip, and they're 32.07 if you want to pick those up. Still have my caution light on. I want to see us consolidate at a little bit lower levels, back into the 27s. Maybe we'll test 26. Or in the 26s. That's what I think we need to sustain this move up to 30. Will we get to 30? Yeah, I absolutely think so. Okay, we've got Maples 31.09 at Bold. We have got Britannias at bullion exchanges 30.81. What is that premium? 30.81, 29, 30. About 250 premium on Britannias. That's not bad. Okay, better than a $5 premium on Eagles, but probably would go with the Maple at 31.15. When the American Eagle moves due to lack of availability at the U.S. Mint, the Maple often comes second, and Junk will be the runner-up, and Junk is very cheap right now. So Maples or Junk are your alternatives to the American Silver Eagle. Okay, how cheap can we get it? Well, what's a Philharmonic? And oh, they sold out. These were pretty cheap. Let me try that one more time. Golden Eagle has some sales this morning. I'd like you to get over there and take a look if I don't catch them all. Okay, Costco, nothing up this morning. I have checked, and I'll check for you throughout the day. And members of the community often alert me when there's something really neat out there in the market. Thank you to the community that is looking out for each other. If you're looking for junk, which is, like I said, pretty cheap, 21.153. For a $100 bag over at Golden Eagle. There's one of their deals. If you want itty bitty, we've got Hero 21.22, and we have got upscale Franklin's at a little bit more at 217.86 for $10 over at Monument Metals. But the place to buy junk is on eBay. I'll show you those in a minute. Okay, we've got spot bars, we've got generic bars, we've got 292.70 at BGASC for a random 10-ounce bar. If you're looking for buffaloes, the mainstay of stackers and probably should be at least part of the base of your pyramid, we can get a buffalo for 29.60 over at Kazoo Bullion. Good deal on the buffaloes. These are one of the cheaper rounds, even cheaper than the buffalo. 584.60 puts you at 29.26 each for these rounds. I don't care for them. But a round is a round. That's at bullion exchanges if you're just looking for weight. If you like shot, grab some shot. Hey, I'll trade for shot. You know, I pour stuff. You want me to pour you something? Trade me some shot. Okay, and we've got these 3-ounce bars, always under market at Kazoo. Here's something new over at Golden Eagle. I get Golden State Mint and Golden Eagle confused. But that's my problem. This price just went up. This was cheaper, I think. Well, maybe I wasn't looking at the quantity of one, but 310.10 for this bar. Is it a cast bar? I don't know, cast or poured. What do they say? That's a beautiful little silver bar there. What's the description? No description. I don't know if it's cast or poured, but that's a cool bar. I think I'll get one of those just to look at it. Okay, Silvertown bars for a little over 30 an ounce. Here is another Golden Eagle sale if you're looking for silver. And you might be able to beat this on eBay with the credit card. But here we go, $28.93 for a 100-ounce bar. Weren't we buying these for $22.50 just a couple months ago? Holy moly, silver has moved, and silver has moved so fast, gold should be embarrassed. I'm telling you, I'm really proud of silver, but I still want that pullback. Okay, and if you're looking for the best deal overall, let's check this one out here. I don't like the description on this from BGASC. They say they may be toned with slight contact marks, and they may be perfect. They probably will be. But check out how cheap we can get Eagles. 643.73 divided by 20. By the way, I think we have PPI coming out in a second. Equals 32.18 times at least 3% off if you have the PayPal card, or more if you have other cards. More about that later. You can get these for 31.22, below market on Eagles. Might even be beating that last Costco deal. Jobless claims are out, 211 versus 217. So a few less jobless claims, and that is the job market's a little bit stronger. PPI came in at 0.2 versus 0.3. Well, isn't that a kick in the head after we had that CPI shock yesterday? What is that doing to the 10-year? Let's see if that drops the 10-year. 4.54. Was it 4.56 a little while ago? Let me get 1 day. And did that drop the 10-year? Look at that. It dropped the 10-year. Uh-oh, that might help metals. Pardon me as I go on my little wandering here. Metals improved. Gold up 4.40, silver up 10 cents. And how about the US dollar? And the dollar, yeah, that took the top off the dollar. I'd like to see it under 105. Maybe this is a false breakout over 105. And silver and gold will continue their move. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just watching every day. Let's get back to the deals. Where are we? We are okay. So Eagle's good deal. Maple's good deal. Krugerrand's good deal. Here are the junk offerings. This is the cheapest junk. Buy it now on eBay. So here you got 20.5 times face for $1 of quarters. And 20.5 times 0.97 or more equals 19.88. Okay, now how do we do this? 19.88 divided by 0.715 is how you convert it. And you are at 27.81 spot, and spot is 28.01. You're under spot for junk. So that's why I like these deals. Look at that. That is a great deal. Here's some more for 210. I was monkeying around with buying some Constitutional yesterday, trying to use my American Express card. And heartbreak, the 3% American Express card did not work on eBay. They don't take it. Okay, if you're looking for a kilo, again, you can probably get the cheapest kilo for pretty close to spot, if not under. Here's a Sunshine Mint Bar at $9.40. You do the math. Here's another one for $9.50, $9.51. So you do the math on that. But if you're looking for a lot of silver really fast around spot, that might be the way to do it. Here is 100 ounces, 100 ounces of buffaloes, good old buffaloes from the Golden State Mint, $23.50. So, I'm sorry, no, this is 80 ounces. Okay, what is this guy trying to pull? 23, did I get snookered here? 23.50 divided by 80 equals 29.37. Well, that's a decent price. Times 0.97 equals 28.49. So what's that about? I don't know, $1 over. Okay, not a bad deal. Let's see, we've got Platinum Eagles, but they're getting pricey. Here's that Platinum deal on eBay. Did they drop their price? Doesn't look like they're dropped. Oh, that's right. Platinum was up, not down. So you'd take 3% off that, and you'd be, I don't know, that may not be quite as good as the straight AppMex offer. So check out which one's cheaper, depending on what credit card you're using. And we'll go right to the 1 ounce Eagle category. And 1 ounce Eagle is $2,421 at Bullion LLC. 3% off that would be $75 off. Would take you to $2,340 or something, right around spot on that Gold Eagle. That is the way to buy gold if you're going to buy it. Okay, what did they pay for this? Oh, nobody bought this. Nobody is buying this $5 commemorative at $5.65. This guy'll take $500, and out the door you'd be $5.35. You'd be under spot on gold. I guess no one wants to have to crack it out of that scratched slab. Here's another deal. Straight up buy it now. $579.99. You're going to get the 1/4 ounce commemorative, and then you're going to get a free silver. Well, you're going to get a silver, and you judge if that price is good for you. Don't forget to use your credit card for rebates. And remember, the dealers do buy these back. So if you're buying this around $5.50 or $5.40 after you get the free silver, and you can sell these back to the dealers, JM Bullion, Bullion Exchanges, etc., anywhere between $5.30 and $5.50. The real premium, the cheapest buy versus the highest sell, is almost zero on this coin. So they are not a poor investment. They are marketable to the dealers. They sell on eBay, and the premiums are negligible compared to Gold Eagles. So you tell me what's wrong with that. Yeah, you might have trouble selling it retail, but then again, your price might be too high. So there's nothing wrong with these $5 commemoratives if you've seen other people say something other than that. Okay, and let's go to the 20 franc. We have a new 20 franc this morning. It is the just the France Gold 20 franc. Oh, Angel. That's the Angel. Okay, 460.50. If you're interested in that, use your rebates. And here I thought you might be interested in what's going on eBay. So Scottsdale has good deals on their website, but not great deals. But the way to pick up cheaper silver from Scottsdale, if you're looking for that, is they have auctions on eBay. You can check these out anytime. These are the ones ending soonest. This one goes in 49 minutes. But here we have 606 is the current bid. Probably won't sell for much more than that. About $30 an ounce for these Scottsdale stackers. You know you can trust the silver. It's from Scottsdale Mint. These go under market sometimes, depending on the time of day. They are worth stalking, and pick these up. Maybe you'll get this one for $30 an ounce, but it'll be more like 29 after your credit card rebates. What you do is you win the auction, and then and then you pay with the credit card of your choice. Okay, so check out the Scottsdale sales if you haven't figured those out yet lately. That is something that a lot of people know, but they don't talk about very much. Okay, we can get a Platinum Noble at 1,075 on eBay. We can get a Palladium Eagle about $1,600. Here are the random vintage bars if you're interested. Some stuff that was in my store. Here's the eBay credit card, 3.33% cash back. Here's the Amex card. So I checked it out. It does not work on eBay. They don't take it. But it works on Amazon, so I placed an order on Amazon yesterday for a coat that I was buying. So you're going to get 3% off on Amazon, which, if you have a spouse that buys everything on Amazon because they think Amazon is always the cheapest or it's the easiest or it has free shipping, well, it's not. I got news for you. There's always cheaper places than Amazon. But get her or him this card and say use this on Amazon and save 3% on some of those prices. And it will also work on groceries, so you can save. We spend $1,000, a month on groceries. So who wouldn't want to make 3%, $30 back on your groceries? And other retailers, but I'm not positive who the retailers are. So there is the question there. They're going to give you $200 cash back, but you'd have to have good credit for an American Express card. Rakuten is working for precious metals some places and not other places. I believe it is working on eBay at the moment, and you too can earn $1,000 cash back, but use it everywhere you shop because you're going to get lots of money back from Rakuten in your big fat checks. Here's the PayPal credit card, 3% cash back on eBay, US Mint, and Walmart. Walmart has some smoking deals sometimes. And 2% everywhere else. And so it's rivaling that American Express card, but I like that PayPal card. I'd get that and use that on eBay for sure. More spot deals, anything interesting in the picks of the day? Nothing new. I do like this Britannia bar at $3.05. Not a bad choice if you're buying 10-ounce bars. Very upscale. Do get yourself an airtight for that bar. Their bars tend to spot. So just be wary of any Royal Mint products. I'd put it in an airtight as soon as possible. Okay, here we've got the Kazoo 1-ounce buffaloes. Here we have the stackable buffaloes, 29.91. I like those a lot. That's an upscaled buffalo. And we've got some cheaper 1-ounce rounds, 29.94. But I think we beat that on eBay, didn't we? 29.94. What were the 1-ounce rounds? Is it still in my thing? They were 28.49, I think. So I think we beat that with that eBay deal. And I'm lost again. Okay, I'm going to check back on anything else here. Kooks and Kilos and anything else. My sponsor, don't forget them. If you appreciate what I'm doing here, then check out the free trial over at New Retirement to plan your retirement. You need to. You're going to get old like me. Okay, the Gixxon tool works for sniping on eBay and some other deals, and the Capital One card is 5% cash back on Walmart. So see what you can suss out there on Walmart. Watch out for sales tax. Here's the Quicksilver card, which works with extra eBay kickers. Right now it's 1.5% plus a 2% kicker, and I believe you can add the kickers on top of any credit card. Use the PayPal credit card and add the kicker for 5% off, which would be a way to beat the 3% off. Okay, am I losing you there? I know some of you go deep on these deals, and we can really score some deals. A lot of people getting under spot deals using those credit cards. Here's somebody saying I need a dip, and someone else happy, I guess, that spot is down. But spot is not down because PPI was not hot. Let's see what's going on in the markets, and I'll let you get out to it. Buy what you're going to buy. I don't buy the first day of a SmackDown. I usually wait for day 2. Because often SmackDowns are 2 days, just my opinion and my gut feeling. So we could see a reversal here. Gold at 23.40, still happy. Silver still going up at 28.07. Boy, there are some buyers for silver, aren't there? Man, oh man, those charts look good, but just a little a little ahead of itself. So again, I want to see 27.26 if we can get it, to put that green light back on. But rest assured, silver is making a move, and you don't want to be out of the silver market. Very, very cool what's happening right now. It's a once in a decade move that's happening, ignoring the silver squeeze that happened a couple years ago, which was somewhat artificial. It's a once in a decade move that's happening with gold and silver and platinum. And I think we've got a window here where it's going to be up, up, up. Now, will that continue forever? I don't know, because, if you're buying, you ought to be thinking about selling at some point. So let's see how big we can get this move going. I do think we're going to touch 30, and tell me what you're going to do when we get there. Most people are not selling at 30, but 30 is a righteous price. So I'm going to sell a little bit at 30 myself, because I think the short sellers will come back in at 30. But what do I know? I don't know what's happening here. We are in a new market, and apparently China is gobbling up all the silver at higher prices, which I don't know if I believe that story or not. But if that is true, and there's a $3 spread higher on silver in China, that shows you that the U.S. Management system is not managing the prices very well, and the sellers are not there. Okay, the big sellers are not there lately. The smackdowns have not been there, but when they come back, and they will, you'll know it. I think that'll be at 30. So we'll see. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Please give me a like for this video, and subscribe, and share, and get over to the website and subscribe. It'll cost you nothing. And then join the community and meet me in the chat room. I'll see you guys there. Bye for today.